All right, so funny story. I was recording a piece that I've written for actual performance. It's sort of a virtual performance. And I was recording that, and during the recording, I broke a string, which is obviously very unfortunate because now I have to change a string. But I figured this was a great opportunity for me to make a quick video to talk about when you change higher strings, because there are two things that you can add to the process. The process that's in my other video, if you want to check that out, check it out here. There's two things that you can add to this process to make it just a little bit more secure when you're changing one of the higher, smaller strings. So I'm going to go through that right now. So the first change that we can make to this process is here when we've inserted our anchor into our end knot. So I have my end knot here and my anchor is inserted. What I can actually do is form another loop like this. So another loop, and then I'm going to put that loop on top of both the anchor and the end knot. So it's sort of like it's like a double knot, like double knotting your shoes. So that just makes it a little bit more secure to keep this in place. I do this on all my small strings. You can do it without it, but I like it here where it's got an extra wrap. I just feel like it's a little bit more secure in the back of the harp. So the last part of this process that I wanted to talk about is specifically once you've put it through the eyelet here in the tuning peg, the way we wrap it around here at the top can be slightly different. I'm going to do what's basically going to secure the string here. Just because it's a very small string, it's easy for it to slip through the eyelet and move back and forth. So I don't want it to accidentally slip out. So what I do is I'm going to create sort of a little overlap here at the top while I tune the string. So I'm going to make sure I have the correct amount of slack in my string, and then from here I'm going to start the process of turning. Now right here, when I'm about to create one full turn around, you can see that the turn that I made previously is coming around right here. Once I do that, I'm going to put it over to the other side. So not wrapping towards the harp, now wrapping out. And then as I get to be doubled up here, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the string goes over top of the other pass, so it crosses over top. This way it kind of holds the string in place. And now I can tighten, and you can see that that overlap is applying pressure. So as the string gets very tight, it's going to apply a lot of pressure downwards onto the string and prevent it from slipping through the eyelet. For reference, this amount of wraps, which is like 5 or 6 wraps, I got from creating an octave of slack in the string. Anyways, those are the tips and tricks. One to keep it secure in the soundboard of the instrument, and the other one to keep it secure at the top of the instrument. I usually leave my strings hanging for a while, but you can choose to trim them off right away if you want after you've done that little loop. Anyways, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.